let's go inside and have a look around the lobby. Then I'll show you the rest of the outdoors and around the hotel itself. We are here at the courtyard. This is where the swimming pools are located. You got 3 different pools. We are located about a mile from the beach. And inside the lobby there was a sign. They have shuttles running from 10 a.m. up until 6 p.m. every 2 hours. That'll take you to and from the beach. Again, there are 3 swimming pools. The middle one's more like a lounge area and a swim-up pool bar. Plenty of outdoor seating, shade, and they have a place for you to shower and use a restroom, all right here. Nice little playground area for the kids. The hotel is made up of 4 buildings, and they surround this outdoor pool area. As you can see here, there's a lot of greenery. We won't walk around the whole pool, but there's a nice paved walkway, and all 4 sides they have carved out some bench seating. Fitness room, the game room, and the kids room. Kids playroom with a slide. And who doesn't enjoy jumping in this? Ball pit. I might have to call and find out if there's age restriction for playing in here. Nice pool table, foosball table, and we've noticed a lot of in Asia, people really like to sit down and play board games and play cards. So you have a spot here to do that as well. And it's really nice and cool. The air conditioning is definitely on in here. Okay, here we are in the fitness center. They've got a lot of different aerobic machines, 5 treadmills. You've got 3 different elliptical machines and 4 different types of stationary bicycles. Here's one of your two different eating areas. It looks like that's more for big groups and conventions. This is the second restaurant where we had our breakfast and likely our dinner. We have a video coming on that in a little while.
Hi, welcome to our room at the Wyndham Jomtien Pattaya Hotel in Thailand. This hotel was built in approximately 2023. It was completed. As you first enter the room, it's a Deluxe King room. It's 39 square meters big. Place to put your card for energy. It turns on the lights and the air conditioning, the call buttons, light switches. On the left, as you enter the room, there's the toilet, standard bathroom with a walk-in shower overhead, rain head shower, handheld shower, toiletries, has a nice makeup mirror. Thought this was kind of neat. Has a light to do your makeup, comes on and off. Nice sink, soaking tub, towels, and different toiletries, sample toiletries for you to take if you need them. And like in most Asian hotels that we've stayed in, it has this window that I believe it's probably just for letting light in, but you can close the window access off from the bedroom so you don't have to be peering into the bathroom all the time. So it's a well-appointed bathroom. It's not that large, but it's nice. And then we have a standard smaller closet over here. Some hangers, a safe, drawer, enough room for stuff for a couple of nights. And then a small little kitchenette area with the standard tea kettle, bottled waters, mugs, drinks, coffee, tea, empty fridge, place to put snacks up there. And then as you enter the room, aircon is on, king size bed, supposedly has a pillow top mattress. Nice 2 bed-sized tables, reading lights, plenty of ports and outlets for all your electronics with bedside tables. And then over here is a cozy little nook. This is not a sleeper sofa, it's just a regular sofa, but I was sitting on a minute ago. It's pretty comfortable. Nice place to sit down, read a book, kind of chill out. Have a own little section over here. And then over here we have a little balcony. We don't have the greatest view, but that's okay. We have a balcony with a view of Pattaya, and you look really closely over there, you can actually see the ocean or the beach over there in that corner. Some other hotels in that corner. Nice little area to kind of hang out in. Also has a drying rack. Put out your bathing suits and other things that you might need to dry. And coming back in. Has a desk area where you can do some work with a lamp, and again, ports to plug in your electronics and things. Good sized TV to watch your TV shows and plug in. We're going to plug in our streaming device, and then a nice little seating area to sit down and put on your shoes and to store your shoes away. As in all Asian hotels and Asian homes, you don't wear shoes inside, so it's nice to have a little spot to sit down and to rest your shoes. So this is our room. I think it's going to be adequate. We're only here for 2 nights. We're kind of on a staycation just to come check it out and see what it's like. So follow along with us, and we'll be videotaping other parts of the hotel. From our tour of the hotel, we're going to give you a quick review of the hotel and our usual review of the 5 different areas that we always review. So the first one, Lon's going to start with, is location.
Location. So this hotel is located about an hour and a half to 2 hours southeast of Bangkok, depending upon the traffic, and that's Thailand for you. It's always depending upon traffic. It's located about 5 miles south of the main Pattaya beach and about 1.5 miles south of the main part of the Jomtien beach. It's kind of enclosed on its own. It is actually about a 1 mile walk to the beach nearby. The hotel does offer shuttles that run every 2 hours though, to make up for that. It's also located near a lot of family attractions. You have a tiger park, there's what they call a dinosaur park, there's like a snake farm, all within walking distance, and right across the street there's actually a floating market. So it is close enough for families if they want to do a lot of different types of things. We gave it though 3 stars out of 5 due to its location being further away from the beach, and you really can't just walk right down the street to grocery stores, restaurants, and those type of shops. Next up is cleanliness.
So cleanliness, like all the hotels we've stayed in Asia so far, we gave it a 5 out of 5. We've never had issues with cleanliness in a hotel, knock on wood, so far. They've all been very clean, impeccable. The cleaning service is amazing. If we ask for something, it's brought right away. No problems with cleanliness as far as we can see. The floor in the room is luxury vinyl plank, which is really nice for being close to the beach and the wear, so it feels like it's a clean environment. The bathroom was spotless. Nothing to really report about cleanliness, just a 5 out of 5 overall.
Yeah, very clean. Next up is amenities. As you saw from the video, this has it all for all families, all different types of people. You've got your 3 swimming pools. You've got a playground for the kids. You've got a children's playroom, a game room, and a fitness center. So something for everybody to enjoy. Now I'm giving it 4 stars out of 5, only from the fact that in the fitness area there could have been an area for like not aerobics, but like a yoga mat, a yoga area to stretch. There weren't any mats that you could lay down and stretch like right on the floor. Some of the equipment was not
It was all functional and could get a good workout, but not as high quality as some other hotels that we stayed in. I mean, inside the room, Teresa showed you the room where our TV is. We always take our Fire Stick streaming device so we can watch what we want. But this this hotel has 78 cable TV channels. So hey, you're here to explore, see new areas, but when it comes time to relax and do your fitness, you want to be able to do other things as well. So again, we give this 4 stars out of 5.
And then next up was hospitality and service. Again, we've always had impeccable service in all the hotels we've stayed in Asia, and this place was no exception. We gave it a 5 out of 5, from the people at the front desk to the people in the restaurant where we ate breakfast this morning to the housekeeping people. Everybody always greets you in their typical Sawadee bows. That's how you say hello in Thai. And just, everybody's very friendly and nice and kind, and the service has been, and the hospitality and service has always been really good. And they do offer free bottled water, which is nice. And if you run out, we only gave us 2 bottles, but we can always call the front desk and they'll have it to us within a matter of minutes. So very good service as always.
Yep. Next up is value. We gave this 4 stars. It is considered low season right now, so it's not as many tourists are coming as they normally would. And the cash rate is $97 a night. So that's a pretty darn good rate, being so close to the beach in a very popular area. Now, if you're coming, you might want to check, the rates when you want to come. It could definitely be higher on what they call the high season, when more people are traveling and tourism is greater. But we gave it 4 stars out of 5.
And then just in closing, I just wanted to say that overall the room was really comfortable. One of the things that really stood out to us was the bed was super comfortable to sleep in. They have what they call the plush wind rest bedding set. So from the comforter to the sheets to the pillows to the pillow top mattress, it's a very comfortable bed, as well as the sofa we're sitting on. It's super comfortable. I made mention that if I had a home, I'd probably want to buy a couch just like this for the home. It's very deep. The seating's very soft and comfortable. It just overall the room has been really good and comfortable, and we've really enjoyed staying here even just for a short period of time. So that was pretty much our review. Please make sure to like and subscribe and comment and hit the notification button. That really helps us out. And we'll see you again soon in another video.
Bye-bye.
Bye.